What's up guys, Bloodburger here, 9/1/2016. This was actually meant to be a live stream, but I decided I'm just going to shoot this right off the cuff and do it in real time so you guys can kind of see what the deal is and how everything works and whatnot. This is basically going to be like a tutorial on how to learn a character. First of all, I want to preface this video by saying King of Fighters is not hard. If you are intimidated by the game and scared of it, just throw that away right now because it's not hard to play. I've actually never played a King of Fighters game seriously at all. Like, the most I've ever done is maybe booted it up on Neo Geo, emulator, and fiddled around with the characters in arcade mode for like 5-10 minutes. Then I shut it off and went back to Street Fighter. Traditionally, I've always been a Street Fighter player, Street Fighter guy, and I've always I knew about King of Fighters is off there to the side somewhere, but I never really dove into the game. And I'm now 10, 15, 20 years later, I am really regretting it because this game series, this King of Fighters in general, is friggin' awesome. And if 14 is any indicator of how good the old games were, you and I both really missed out on a lot. So that being said, do not be afraid to pick up the game. Go buy it, go play it, because it's absolutely worth it. The netcode is not in a good place right now, but that is being fixed. It's actually already been fixed. It's just waiting on clearance from Sony to be put into our hands to play and consumed by the public. So if you're worried about the netcode, don't worry about it. If you're worried about the barrier of entry, don't worry about it. Anybody can play this game. It's just going to require a little bit more thought and a little bit more practice because it's not brain dead executionally. Let's put it that way. So that being said, let's learn a character. Okay, let's show you my method of how I do it. Basically, you're gonna want two things. I would say a Gmail account, obviously a copy of the game. If you don't have a Gmail account or don't have access to it, pen and paper will work just fine. So first thing you're gonna want to do, let me move this down real quick, is get you a Gmail account. Here is mine. Okay, so you're gonna, once you have that, an email account, you're gonna want to go to this little thingy right here, this little, I don't know what this is, number pad, I don't know, and you go to even more Google down at the bottom right, and then you're gonna go down to sheets, blank sheet. Okay, get yourself a little spreadsheet, okay, because this is where we're gonna put all of our data, all of our information about the characters and whatnot. So let's just start filling out the sheet. Basically, it's going to be a moves tab, a damage tab, a stun tab. That's really all I need. Over here, you're going to put like combos, and then for them, you're going to have damage and stun as well, or whatever, or stun, not a stun, and then meter, right? So basically, this is just to, you know what, also let's just do this to make it easier to read. Black, white text, bold, just to show that we're setting up some sort of document here. Whoops. Don't worry about that. Just leave it the way it is, okay. Alright, so now once you have that, you go back to your game, pick the training mode, and then get your favorite character, whichever one you want to work with. Obviously, I've done several combo videos for a number of characters in the game, so for this one, I haven't personally worked with Kula, so let's try her. Okay, pick up whoever you want to beat up on. I'm tired of Nakaruru, and I don't think she belongs in this game, so let's kick her ass, right? Pick your favorite stage. For me, it's going to be that Hide and Fleet, because the music is OD. Let the game load up. I'm not going to edit any of this. I'm just going to shoot it right off the cuff for you guys so you can see how the process is raw. Straight from the cuff, straight from the sleeve, right? Okay, and once you're in game, you're going to want to turn the attack data on, key data. Go over to the second tab, turn your power gauge to limitless. Doesn't matter if it's limitless for the second character. She's not going to do anything anyway. Leave the stun level on for right now. Alright, and then once you got that, you're good to go. first things you're going to want to look at when you're picking up a new character, walk speed, obviously, right? How fast you're going to be moving left to right. Then your dash speed, right? Obviously in KOF you can hold it to run, but you check the back dash, look at the jumps. Obviously you want to check hops and all that shit, right? After that, then comes the meat and potatoes, right? So you're going to want to go to the command list. This is where your spreadsheet comes in, right? You're going to want to look at each move, write every move down. Okay, now I'm only going to use one camera view for this, so basically you're going to have to trust me, and then I'm writing in the right things, that I'm writing in what it's actually saying. But on your spreadsheet, so basically for the first move it's going to be ice coffin, forward or back, plus C, which is HP, ice sledge. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit through all of this. This is what I will edit out. I'm not going to make you watch me type in all this shit, because that would be boring and terrible, right? 1 inch, which is a command normal for her. Oops, 1 inch. 1 inch. I'm like reaching around my microphone, so it's kind of hard for me to type, sorry. 4 plus A. Slider shoot is going to be down 4 plus B, which is low kick. Alright, so basically in King of Fighters here, for people who don't understand what these letters are, A equals light punch, B equals light kick. If I can type, C equals heavy punch, and D equals heavy kick, right? Okay, and that was slider shoot. Okay, so I will be back in just a second. I'm not going to make you watch me input all of this stuff. I will be back as soon as the chart is done. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, cool. So once you've done all of that, your spreadsheet should look something like this. So you basically have all your moves, right? These are your throws right here, ice coffin and ice sledge. You got some command normals, 1 inch and slider shoot. Then you've got special moves, right? Supers, and then finally your climax. Basically what I've done here is put the inputs on this side. Obviously I was putting them in the wrong column on the last segment there, but I've moved them over to the correct place here under the input column. And then you have damage and stun. Now it's time to go play, right? The reason why you do this is because you're eliminating all of this, all the silliness. So basically, you're not, when you're trying to play, you're not, you know, doing a move or something. Wow, what am I? There you go. Okay, you're not doing a move and then going back to the command list, you know, and fumbling around in here. You've already got it all lined up nicely on this page, so that you don't have to do that. You can just get down and dirty and learn how to play your character, right? So that's the reason why we do that. Once you have all the moves and stuff written down, it's time to go and dive in and find out what they all can do. So basically it's for ice coffin. Okay, that's her forward or back throw, not back throw, but her forward throw. Forward plus C, right? It does 100 damage, no stun. Okay, so we go back to the spreadsheet. Bam, 100 damage, no stun. That way you know exactly what you're dealing with. Obviously her D throw is going to do the same thing, so you would go in and put that down as well, right? See how easy this is, how smart that is? That way you know all your data is right here in front of you. You don't have to fumble around in the command list. You don't need you know, the data. Obviously you want the data overlaid on the game itself so that you can see what you're doing and how much damage you're doing as you're doing it. Obviously you want to keep that there, but this is a nice way to know exactly what's happening as it's happening without having to fumble around in the command list. So let me go ahead and fill this the rest of the sheet out, and then I'll be back with you to actually learn how to play the character. Alright, so now hopefully you have all of your spreadsheet information filled out. It should look something like this. Basically for all our damage and stun, I got our inputs. Basically the numbers here in parentheses are they correspond to the EX version. So basically the Crowbite DP with A does 70 damage, 40 stun. The Crowbite with C does 127 damage, 100 stun. And if you do it EX with both A and C, it'll do 163 damage, no stun, right? So basically that corresponds to all of these moves here. So once you get your sheet all settled, you don't have to worry about writing any more moves down. It's time to learn. So basically in KOF, what you're gonna try to do, and I'm new to the game too, man. I still struggle with hops because it's something that you've never done before. You know, like you play Street Fighter all your life, you never had to hop like this, right? But basically, what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is learn how to do this and learn how to do it consistently. If you can't do it consistently, you're not ready to fight yet. So spend hours in practice. You can tell I'm not ready. Yeah, so you're Bloodburger, you do all these badass combos and shit, but you can't even hop. Man, I'm telling you, the hop life is not easy. So don't feel bad if you can't do it. Just keep practicing it. Eventually you'll learn how. Eventually I'll learn how. So once you finally learned how to hop, King of Fighters is basically when you're comboing. I'm just going to show you how to come up with your own combos, okay? Because I don't know enough about the game yet to teach you like all about its neutral and all that shit. You need to go visit Juicebox for that. He'll teach you all about that. Go see some of the pros. Those guys will teach you how to do all that cool shit, or how to actually play the game. I'm just here to kind of teach you how to come up with a little bit of offense so that when you do figure out the neutral, you won't be stuck there holding your dick wondering, how do I get some damage? Okay, so basically in King of Fighters, the first thing you want to find out is what do the lights combo into, right? So her curl bite DP, right? It's like a standard Ryu Dragon Punch. You can do it with A and C. It does different distances, right? For EX, goes real far. The A version short, the C version is the long, right? So basically you want to find out what that combo's into. So let's try some things. Let's try a crouching A, right? It's this kick. Whoops, did it too fast. Did it too slow. Okay, so it combos, right? So you know that you can get your DP from that light kick, right? Can you get it from a crouching C? Whoops. I think you can, but let me try again. Wait, hold on. Let me do it with this again, just to make sure. Okay. I don't think you can. Let's see. No, doesn't look like you can. Okay, so you know that you can't get a DP from a crouching C, right? Can you get it from a crouching B? Let's see, let's try. Okay, you can. Can you get it from a crouching C, a D? No, obviously not. That's a sweep. So you know that you get DP from both A, right? And you get it from B. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, you know you get it from crouching A and you get it from crouching B. Obviously get it from stand A. Get it from stand B, yep. Okay, you get it from stand C. Yep. And do you get it from D? Yep. Okay, so you get it from A, B, C, D, crouching A, and crouching B. Okay, so once you know that, leave that somewhere implanted in your brain. If you can't remember it, go ahead and write it down. Okay, because it's very important to know what you get each special move from. Okay. So let's move on. Diamond Breath, that's quarter circle forward A. Okay, so yeah, but it doesn't combo. And to just double check that, you go to guard, one hit guard, right? Let's see. Whoops. 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 Okay, you can get it, but it doesn't combo. Let's try crouching C. No. 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 Okay, how about you can get it, but it doesn't combo. Let's try the heavy version. No, that's even more startup, so obviously it's not going to work. Now, once you figured out what normals cancel into what special moves, then you need to start thinking about what normals chain into one another. So you can get crouching B, D, or I'm sorry, crouching B into A, right? Okay, how many Bs can you get though? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, so you get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can you get 3? No. Okay. How about like crouching B into standing B? Probably. No. Okay. Yes, you do. Okay. Okay, so you know that you get crouching B into A, you get crouching B, B, A, you get B, 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 A, or B. Let me do that one more time for clarity. B, 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 A. Oh, God, come on. B, 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 B. There you go. Okay, so you got 2 combos right there. B, or 3 combos. B, A, B, B, A, B, 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 B. Okay, so that's 3 combos right there. Okay, so you can get from a low. Now, the next question is, once you've learned that, can you get a light normal into a heavy normal? Okay, let's try it. Let's try A to C. No. A to C again. No. B to C. No. B to D. No. A to B. No. Okay, so basically, I don't think Kula chains any of her lights into heavies. She can go heavy into command light, or heavy into, let's see, can she go? No, she can't go heavy into regular light. She can only go heavy into command light. This might be kind of confusing, but hopefully you're taking notes and you kind of get what I'm getting at right now. Because basically the next step is, once you've got your lights, it's wondering, or how do you confirm lights into special moves, right? She's lucky because she can bridge the gap. She can do something like, hold on, she can do something like D2, right? So she can chain basically a heavy normal, command light, special move. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully it's not confusing you guys. See what I mean? And this is the foundation of how you build your damage. Like, you don't want everything to just be a jump in. You've got to learn to confirm from lights, right? So, boom, 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 that doesn't work, okay? Boom, boom, nope, that doesn't work. How about, whoops. Now she's tricky because she has a command normal that's down, forward, and B. So like, if you're trying to do like a DP, whoops, not a super. If you're trying to do like a DP, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to set up a DP from a crouching B, because you might get that down forward B instead of getting your DP instead. So what I would try to do is do something like maybe boom, 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 hold on. Like that. Go to a standing normal from the crouching. 1, 2, 3, like that, right? And then you can link your DP after the standing A. After that, you have something called max mode, where basically, oh man, how can I get into this without confusing you guys too much? So basically, you can cancel a normal by hitting, what is it? I have it bound to a button. So let me see, command list, button config. It's basically HP and light kick. So that'd be C and B, which is really awkward if you're playing on a PlayStation pad. So I bind it to R2 so that I can just kind of pull the trigger and get it. It makes a lot more sense than kind of going claw over the top of the buttons and pressing it with your middle finger and your indexing or your pointer finger. It's easier to just pull the button, pull the trigger, you know, and get it. So you can do stuff like, I know this isn't max damage, I don't even know anything about this character, but just shooting off the cuff is something like, you know, stuff like that, where you cancel normals into others, into maybe, you know, a special move or something like that. This is basically the foundation of what I use to kind of come up with the basic stuff that I've been showing you guys on the channel. So hopefully this kind of sticks with you. I'm actually going to play with this character a little bit more and maybe give you a video for her. But basically the things that you want to take from this video, write down your moves, make sure you have a move list written so that you don't have to fumble around in the command list looking for your shit. This game is all about confirming from lights, so make sure you do that, which I didn't just now. I still can't do it, so let's do something like, whoops. Let's try this again. I'm not gonna stop until I get it, damn it. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to do, and then you can start your crazy hop shit, right? Learning how to do stuff like that. Basically, you want to work on the ground first. Make sure you get that stuff first before you start going into stuff with hops, right? So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys figure out how the combo system works a little bit more in this game. Don't be intimidated by King of Fighters, because it's not as hard as you might think. Go get this game. It is excellent. I've been a Street Fighter man for over 25 years, and this blows the pants off of Street Fighter 5. I don't even want to look at that game anymore. So I know that's a bad thing to say, but it's how I feel, and this is my video, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. If you guys share those sentiments and agree with me, go ahead and give me a like on the video, a thumbs up. Share this with your friends. Do not be afraid of KOF, because KOF loves you, as does Kula. We all hate Nakaruru. I am Bloodburger, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.